I actually think you should be deeply grateful for the hard days because that's what separates the winners from the losers, the people that are going to be successful versus the people that never make it. Because think about it, when things are going well, anyone can be disciplined, effective, enthusiastic, and on track. It's when things aren't going well, when things are falling apart, when you personally don't feel naturally motivated, when things are going on in your life outside your business, that your ability to minimize the shittiness of those times is literally the thing that separates the successful entrepreneurs and successful people from the 95% of people that don't really make it. It is ultimately a game of endurance over a long enough time horizon. And if you lean in and embrace those hard times, that's how you win in the long term. For example, right now, I've been traveling a lot the past week and a half. I just actually moved back into my old apartment, ground zero, where I built my business from. I'm going to be here for the next week until I've rented it out in September. I just got back from a week with my parents, which was great. And it was harder to be at peak productivity. I'm back in my hometown. I'm catching up with friends. I'm managing new deals, new clients, new negotiations. It is a lot of stuff. I miss my private chef and private maid from my Medellin home base. And it's like scrambling to keep everything in line. The apartment here is messy. I haven't unpacked. It's 10 p.m. I should be asleep in 30 minutes. And I got a lot of stuff on my to-do list tomorrow for business. And all of that chaos would make it easy for me to turn to distractions, to play video games or waste time or just escape the reality that I'm in because it's more difficult. But really, these are the times that will differentiate me as a successful person, as a successful entrepreneur, because my competitors might not be dialed in at a time like this. They might succumb to distractions. And on a day like this, it's never going to be as productive and effective as my peak days. But by minimizing how low the dip is, that makes all the difference. If I get my one most critical task done tonight, which is adhering to my schedule of a daily YouTube video for this month, I get a great sleep, I wake up, I hit the gym, I attack my to-do list, go through everything I possibly can, manage the fact that I'm only here in this apartment for a week and all of that, and embrace the challenge and chaos of that. That is what will differentiate me as a successful man and as a successful entrepreneur. And you can apply this to any stage of the journey. At any given month, there's going to be the days that just suck. And if you can kind of smile to yourself on those days and acknowledge that this is your competitive moat, this is the thing that if you don't mess it up is going to allow you to be successful where other people are not, and embrace that energy, then you can leverage it to your advantage. If we were to rewind 6-7 years, I was doing 50 cold calls every day to try to get the first clients for my agency. I knew cold calling wasn't the best way to get clients. I knew just calling everyone from my cell phone probably wasn't the most effective way to even cold call, but I just did it because I had this blind faith that at some point in the future, things would be better. And they are. I look at my Stripe account now, and I see that we've done over $1 million in management fees through our Stripe account, which is mind-blowing to me 5 years ago when I was cold calling companies to sell them $1,000 websites. And just like then I had blind faith in a better future for myself and my business, I still have that. I've done $1 million in Stripe revenue now, and 5 years from now, that's going to be $10 million. And I know it's going to get there as long as I stay consistent. Even this commitment to a daily YouTube video has been extremely hard over the past week when I've been traveling and trying to spend time with family and take care of my clients. Oftentimes, it's just been putting up the camera at night when I'm tired and getting the video out and knowing it's probably not going to get that many views and knowing it might not even be putting my best foot forward out to the public through YouTube, but adhering to the commitment I made of doing a video a day for 30 days. And in the long run, years in the future, the self-trust I'll gain from sticking to that commitment outweighs anything else. So whatever it is you're going through, breathe deeply, smile, and keep going.